There's nothing very much about your life that's expected, Lorraine. And what you now are challenging us to do is be real. Where does that come from?
God was challenging me to be real in a time when I was in great hurt. And I was living in superficiality, finding it difficult to be real, to be genuine, to be authentic in my Christian walk. And all of that came and stemmed out of adversity in my life. And so my story begins here. I was born with a birth defect of 2 wombs, half the size of a normal womb. Therefore, within a 10-year period, I had a loss of 12 miscarriages. Now,
and not in 8 weeks, but in 3 to 5 months.
Yeah, gestation of about 3 to 5 months.
I would say that a dream met with, well, the polar opposite would almost seem cruel. You wanted 12 children, you lost 12. Trusting?
Well, yeah, trusting was definitely hard. Like the rest of us, I was asking, why? Why all this suffering? What's the purpose, And I really related to the passion of Christ where, oh my goodness, I was agonizing, I was stripped and scourged. I had moments of depression where I would fall and get up and fall and get up. And yes, dying to myself, oh my goodness, I had to die to control. I could not, I was trying to make my life go in the direction I thought it should go. Because if God had abandoned me, which I believed, that lie that he had abandoned me and he didn't love me. Therefore, how could I trust him?
So you have to control
I needed to take life into my own hands and make things happen the way I thought they should go. So that's where it ended up being, and just being so imprisoned in that fear and that lostness, that loneliness of thinking that I wasn't lovable.
Now, we're in this emotional roller coaster because you do take us on that in your book. Where did you become convinced that God hadn't abandoned you, that he really did love you, and he wasn't an ogre?
The cross. The cross is what convinced me that Jesus died on the cross for me. He loved me. And that love gave me my self-worth and my value. And from that point forward, I was gaining confidence day by day. I was being healed day by day. When I had another cross to bear, I looked up at the cross and I thanked Jesus and realized that this love is deeper and deeper and deeper in this personal relationship. Because when we share in that cross, we're the closest to Jesus that we'll ever be.
And that's why you learn to trust in suffering.
Exactly.
Through suffering.
Through suffering, through adversity, we learn to trust. We surrender and we die to self. And we say, Lord, whatever you want to do in my life, here I am. Use me.
I think when you make that choice to turn to God, to cry out to him in your grief, your pain, your loss, that verse, Romans 5, says the love of God is shed abroad in our hearts. Paul put it that way, but what it really is about is God pouring out his love.
Yes,
his hug from heaven.
Yeah.
So that there is someone personal who loves you, who's with you,
yes,
and who will bring you through.
That love is the foundation that I believe the whole world needs to feel and know, that Jesus will embrace them. As long as we embrace our cross, he will embrace us.
What does real mean to you, Lorraine?
Real means that I desire to know Jesus more and more. I want to rise up in faith more and more. I want to embrace my cross. And I don't welcome adversity, but if that's what the Lord has planned in my life that will help me grow, I welcome adversity. I want to awaken my soul. I want to be aware of the lies that I'm believing, the false beliefs in my life, and more than anything, I want to share in the mission of Christ, to love without limits, and to see Christ in all people.
You have as your afterword in the book. I'm sure we have Helen Steiner Rice fans. Show me the way not to fortune and fame, not how to get glory or praise for my name, but show me the way to spread the great story that thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory.
That's right.
And this is what you're doing.
Yeah.
And we don't want to leave the journey, the story unfinished. You adopted a boy and a girl.
Oh, I'm so excited, yes. I have a daughter who's 31 and married, planning on having a family soon, and my son who's 27, married, and my beautiful grandson, Creel. Hi, Creel. And, you know, there's nothing like grandchildren. It's absolutely amazing. That love just keeps abound in all
I'm
of
telling
our
you,
families.
Anne is within earshot.
Yeah.
With
He just makes
grandbaby
my
on the way.
world.
He's one.
Just one
Just
and one on the way. So, boy, are we excited about that.
One of your songs and chapters is Hold On. I don't think that was your posture all the way through. It's something you've learned, that when the trials come,
Yes.
don't bail on God. Don't stop trusting the only one who's big enough to bring you to the other side.
Yeah. Hold on to your faith. Don't give up. Jesus will show up. He promises us that. He will never forsake us. He will never abandon us. He will always be there for us. And so hold on. That's what I have to survive. And every morning I wake up, I say, Jesus, you need to help me today, you know, to be the best person that I can be, to be a representation of your love here on this earth.
The title song, Be Real, I was going to invite you to read it. I think you can do one better.
I think I can. Okay, here we go. Lord, I want to be real and be set free. I want to be healed so I can be me. I want to feel love. I want to feel joy. I want to be free. I just want to be me. Yeehaw.
Now, if that didn't get your day going, nothing will.